Welcome to Brick House. We have a new person we're talking about today, and it's one of my favorite biblical characters. Can you guess who it is? It's Noah. So he's one of my favorite biblical characters for lots of reasons. But what we're going to focus on today is the fact that Noah never quit. Now, just so you know, you can look up the story of Noah in your Bible, okay? And it's a long story. But the part we're going to talk about today is the part where God tells him to build the ark, okay? And he gives him this instruction. And then, you know what? That ark was really, really big, all right? Just to give you an idea, I have a picture that's fixing to come up, and it's got a football field and a half on it with the ark. So take a look at this picture. Now, as you're looking at this picture, you realize it's like a football field and a half long. So imagine if you were at the goal line of a football field and you looked through a field and then another half a field, all right? Now, you say, well, how high was it? Look up at the diagram again. 75 feet high, all right? That's huge, okay? So 75 feet up in the air. A basketball goal is 10 foot high. So imagine 7.5 basketball goals up. And just to give you a better idea, they built a replica ark in more than one place, okay? And so there's one in Kentucky and then there's one in another country. But this one that's in Kentucky, look at this picture of the people that are in front of the ark, how little they look compared to the ark. Now, to give you an idea of what happened, God told Noah, build this ark. And when he did, basically what was going on was there wasn't a lot of rain going on, okay? So Noah's building something for in case everything floods, but people haven't seen rain in forever. So this is crazy. So you see how big this is. This is going to take, obviously, a very, very long time to build. Now, what you have to keep in mind is, while Noah's building this, what do you think the people around him were thinking? What do you think the people around him were saying? They obviously were saying that he was crazy. They obviously were discouraging him from doing this. But God told Noah to do something. Noah had a big task. He knew it was important, and he never gave up. Okay? So this week we're focusing on not giving up when God tells us to do something. So let's get started with our favorite video. I know it's time to wise up.
Wise up, y'all. Wise up. Come on.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Hey.
every day we choose to
Wise up. Yeah.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Wise up, y'all. Wise up.
lean in.
To the back, to the front.
Listen up.
Jump, jump.
Don't let your day slide away.
Slide left, slide right.
Work hard.
Fist pump, fist pump.
Wise up.
Come on.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Hey.
every day we choose to
Wise up. Yeah.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Wise up, y'all.
lean in.
To the back, to the front.
Listen up.
Jump, jump.
Don't let your friends bring you down.
Get down, get down.
Keep your heart turned up.
Get up, get up. Wise up.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Come on, y'all.
every day we choose to
Wise up. Hey.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Come on.
every day we choose to wise up. Lean in.
To the back, to the front.
Listen up.
Jump, jump.
Don't let your friends bring you down.
Get down, get down.
Keep your heart turned up.
Get up, get up. Wise up.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Yeah.
every day we choose to
Wise up.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Wise up. Wise up.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up. Hey.
every day we choose to
Wise up. Come on.
I'm gonna listen and do
Wise up.
every day we choose to
Wise up. It's time to wise up, y'all.
wise up.
Wise up.
Gift! I won! Woo!
I gotta hand it to you. It was hard work sprinting up 15 flights of stairs. and you beat me by a good 6 steps.
Yeah, I started to get tired around the 7th floor, but I did not quit.
You know what I started thinking about around the 3rd floor? How we need to work out our plan for that big contest coming up.
Oh yeah, the solar system contest. I've never heard of a school contest that involved students building a solar system out of items found at the trash dump.
Yeah, and it has to be powered by an actual animal. The Earth has to rotate around the sun 365 times in order for the judges to even consider our solar system.
You know, I went to the trash dump last night to look for some ideas that could make our solar system the best. But all I found was an old pizza and these shoelaces. Kinda old.
Well, what happened to the old pizza you found?
I ate it. It was a meat lover's pizza. You can never ever leave leftover pizza with bacon on it. You can't let something like that go to waste.
That is so gross. And it's not helpful at all. I mean, what are we going to do? I really want the reward for winning this contest. I mean, a year's supply of edible number 2 pencils would be the best thing ever.
Do you think it'll be chocolate?
No. If they were chocolate, people might get them confused with the other kind of number 2.
Ew.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, good point. Yeah, let's hope that they're not chocolate. Please, no chocolate. I don't know. I don't really feel like making a solar system. Maybe we should just call it quits and order an already made one of those off of Amazon.
Hello, class. Thank you for having a seat on your rear end scanners. I'm happy to see that we have perfect attendance today. That means that all of you will get to enjoy today's lunch menu. Today we will have a green bean sandwich as well as some carrot soup. This will all be finished off with some delicious dessert. Chef Cook's beef-filled donuts. You might remember some wise words that we talked about yesterday. They were from Proverbs 13:4, which says, "The lazy will not get what they want, but those who work hard will." Today, I want you to wise up by remembering that no matter how hard it might be to do something, you should never quit. Now, I hope all of you are working hard on your solar systems for the big contest. I can't wait to see how you do!
Oh, yeah, Eduardo. We forgot to feed him when we came in. Let me go take care of him.
Hey, Jordan. No, I'm sorry. After what Miss Wise said, I realized that we shouldn't quit on making that solar system for the contest, and I definitely shouldn't order one off of Amazon. I mean, we do have very specific instructions about how to create it, and I know that if we work together, we'll figure it out.
Yep. I mean, I understand, Zippy. But you know, all this talk about hard work has made me hungry and tired.
Wait, talking about working hard made you hungry and tired?
Well, yeah, I just need a little snack to hold me over till later.
Hey, where did you get that and why didn't you bring me a snack?
I saw it when I was walking into school this morning. It was right by the corner of the building. Find your skipper.
What is happening? Why is the school falling over?
I don't know. I'm too young to die. Mommy, someone save us!
Hello, class. It seems as though the elephants on the 22nd floor have moved to the other side of the building. Don't worry, though. There is no reason to panic or call your mommy. Please report to your emergency stations until further notice.
What is going on?
I guess this is the problem with a 25-story school. If the top gets too heavy, the whole school might just fall down.
Wait. Then what are we supposed to do? What are our emergency stations? We haven't had a school falling down drill.
Attention, students. It appears that the school is in fact about to tip over.
What?
Looks like we're going to have to cancel our related arts for today. So sorry about that. Now, carry on.
Why is she so chipper? Jordan, I've got an idea. What if we just push the school back the other way?
Sounds like a job for these guys.
Will you stop it? Come on, let's just try to get our way over to the other side of the classroom. Maybe if we can do that, then we can push the school back into place and get over that way. Let's try. Oh no. But nothing's happening.
Oh, no. We gotta think of something else to do.
Well, maybe if we jump as hard as we can, really high, and land over there, maybe it'll move everything that way.
Okay, you ready?
I'm
Ready?
ready as I'll ever be.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Hang on.
what?
Hang on. I don't know what's. Still nothing. But thanks for your help. It looks like we're gonna need a new plan, and this is getting to be really hard. And I need the rest of my chocolate bar.
No, Jordan, don't give up yet. Come on. Don't quit. I can't do this alone. We quit. We don't want the school to fall down.
Zippy, I don't think anything we do will make a difference. The school is past saving. The only thing I can do now is sit back and enjoy my candy bar.
Oh no. Look.
Oh, this was a life.
Eduardo's cages about to fall. Not Eduardo.
Zippy, just give it a break. There's nothing else we can do. If we quit now, I can finish this whole chocolate bar before the school falls completely over.
We're alive! We're alive! I'm so happy. I've never been so happy to be alive. I thought I was going to fall down and go splat. Whew. Whew.
Told you we'd be fine.
Attention, Springside. It seems that the chocolate bar holding up the corner of the school is missing, which would explain why it is tilting. I've placed one of Chef Cook's beet-filled donuts under the corner of the school to hold it up, so everything should be back to normal.
I didn't know this chocolate bar.
Where did you say you got that chocolate bar?
Listen. I didn't know this chocolate bar was that important. I didn't know it was so important. It was great, though.
Look, even if you didn't know it was that important, you still quit on me when we were trying to get the school back to tilt back. If you quit on me trying to save the school, how'd I know you won't quit on me on the solar system contest?
Listen, I never thought about it that way, okay? I'm sorry, Zippy. I mean, I know that our hard work will pay off on that solar system, and I promise I won't quit on you.
Good, I'm so glad, Jordan. If only there was a way for us to talk to Eduardo and convince him to let us use him as our solar system motor guy. That would be so great.
Did Eduardo just respond to you?
I think he did.
Hola, mis amigos. Sí, you heard it right. I am talking to you. In my days here at Springside, I have helped muchos students with this contest. I am a very good planet rotation maker. In fact, last year, there was one student in particular that I helped with this contest. He gave me very, very specific instructions on what to do. He even showed me how my wheel would hook up to the planets. So sad for me, this student that I helped decided to make his solar system out of, how you say, bowling balls. So it was heavier than a jumbo 7-liter burrito. But I listened to my instructions and I did them exactly as he told me. I ran fast when I was supposed to run fast, and I slowed down when I was supposed to slow down. On the day of the contest, I was prepared as best I could. I had drank my Gatorade, eaten my protein bar, and even did the stretches. But most important of all, I remembered Proverbs 13:4. The lazy will not get what they want, but those who work hard will. Ay, ay, ay. So I worked as hard as I could to make those planets rotate, and I did not quit. No way, Jose. Even when the wood chips got caught in my hamster wheel, and my sweat made the wheel slippery, I did not quit on my friend. And that is what I promise you. I will not quit, and I will help you with your solar system. The student I helped last year won first place, and I will not quit until you have won first place too.
This is great. This is such great news.
I mean, I know, right? Eduardo is going to help us with our contest.
Now, I was actually talking about the great news that animals can talk. I knew it all along. I knew they could talk. But yeah, the whole other thing's cool too, but he can talk.
So if Eduardo is going to be the animal that we use to power our solar system, then we need to get going on building it.
All right, we need to get Eduardo ready to run.
Hey, perfect timing. Listen, let's go work on our solar system. Listen, and this time, I promise not to quit on you, even if I do see a chocolate bar. Now, I'm going to go get Eduardo and get him ready, okay?
Thanks, Jordan. Now, let's go to the trash dump. That's a sentence I thought I would never say. And can we just talk about the fact that our school almost fell over today?
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Hey, buddy. All right, ready?
So, at the school, we just saw a fantastic time. But I want you guys to actually get a better idea of the ark. So, here's what we're going to do. I sent your parents a link to this VR, so a virtual reality tour of the ark. All right? So they can check this out at home. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up on my phone, and I'm going to show you guys some things that I liked in the virtual tour of the ark. All right? So check out the ark and see everything that was on there virtually. And then you can do that at home later, but that's what I like. As you can see, you can move your camera around. It starts with a big picture of the ark, and then it brings you inside, and you get to move your camera left to right or your phone, and you see some animals, more animals as you're walking through, and you get to a spot near the end, and you see peer up, and you'll get to see that gorilla. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's near the end of the video. Check it out. So as you can see, that ark stuff was very cool. Now you can take this on your parents' phone and you can go for the full tour and check out everything, any animals, any extra stuff, 360 picture. But the best part about God is that He never gives up on us. He loves us no matter what we do, no matter what's going on. He is always there. And so His love never fails, and He never gives up on us, just like we should never give up when He tells us to do something, okay? So let's sing a song about that. Enjoy.
Higher than the mountains that I face, and it's stronger than the power of the grave. trusting in the trial and the change. This one thing, it remains your love. 'Cause your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. And your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. And your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Here we go. And on and on and on and on it goes. Till it overwhelms and satisfies my soul. And I'll never ever have to be afraid. 'Cause this one thing, it remains. This one thing, it remains. And your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love, your love. In death and in life, I'm confident, covered by the power of your great love. In my debt is paid, there's nothing that can separate my heart from your great love. 'Cause your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Sing it! Your love. And on and on and on and on it goes. For it overwhelms and satisfies my soul. And I'll never ever have to be afraid. 'Cause this one thing, it remains. This one thing, it remains. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love, singing death and life. And in death and in life, I'm confident, covered by the power of your great love. And my debt is paid, and there's nothing that can separate my heart from yours. Raise up a shout of praise,
That song is a little old, but it is one of my favorites. I just can't stop thinking about how he never gives up on me, and I love that because I love that he's there no matter what. But let's get back to our point of the day. Never give up. There are things that God's going to ask you to do. When you're young, things seem to be pretty easy, but the older you get, the harder things might be that God asks you to do. He might ask you to love on a kid that's not nice to you at school. He might ask you to be nice to your brother and sister, even when they're mean to you. He might ask you to share and talk. He might want you to tell one of your friends about him, and you might be nervous about doing that. There's lots of things he might ask you to do, but he doesn't want you to give up on whatever he asks you to do. Now, I know y'all have heard the story of Noah. It's a long story. It takes a lot of the Bible, okay? I challenge you to go back and reread the story, the whole story. Think about how he never gave up even though everything was going on. So for that challenge, you're more than welcome to get your parents we have a special little quiz. It's about 6 minutes long. If you want to take it with them, y'all can have a little contest, see who gets more points, see who gets more questions right about Noah. That's going to close out Brick House for today. Check it out.
Welcome to Bible Trivia. This time, we'll be asking questions about Noah's Ark. The first question for 100 points. How many of each animal did God command Noah to bring on the ark? Was it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? The answer is B. God commanded Noah to bring 2 of each animal onto the ark. The next question for 200 points. How would the Lord destroy mankind? A, by flood, B, by earthquake, C, by fire, or D, by starvation? The answer is A. The Lord would destroy mankind by flood. The next question for 300,000 points. Whew. How old was Noah when the flood began? Was he A, 80 years old, B, 100 years old, C, 400 years old, or D, 600 years old? The answer is D. Noah was 600 years old when the flood began. The next question for 4,001 point. How long did it rain for? Is the answer A, 40 days and 40 nights, B, 150 days and 150 nights, C, 80 days and 80 nights, or D, 900 days and 900 nights? The answer is A. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. The next question for 0 points. How many people were on the ark? Was it A, 2 people, B, 4 people, C, 6 people, or D, 8 people? The answer is D. There were 8 people on the ark. The next question for lots of points. What animal did Noah send out to see if the land was dry? Was it A, a lamb, B, an eagle, C, an owl, or D, a dove? The answer is D. Noah sent out a dove to see if the land was dry. The next question for 700 points. God made a promise to never again send a flood to destroy the earth. What was the symbol of this promise? Was it A, a dove, B, a rainbow, C, a cloud, or D, a star? The answer is B. The symbol of God's promise was a rainbow. The next question for 10,000 points. How old was Noah when he died? Was he A, 650 years old, B, 850 years old, C, 950 years old, or D, over 1,000 years old? The answer is C. Noah was 950 years old when he died. The next question for 5.5 points. The last time the dove returned, what did she have in her beak? Was it A, a pebble, B, a worm, C, an olive branch, or D, a ribbon? The answer is C. The last time the dove returned, she had an olive branch in her beak. And the final question for 100,000 points. How many birds of each kind did Noah bring onto the ark? Was it A, 10, B, 7, C, 2, or D, 4? The answer is B. Noah brought 7 of each kind of bird onto the ark. Thanks for playing Bible Trivia. We hope you'll play again soon.